team presence inside on the boards.
And just in terms of attitude, you lose a lot of your swagger as a team when a guy who's as strong as he is goes down.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Forwards are Hayward and Favors. Exum is out there with Maverick. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hill kicks to Kobe. Good. Hill picking up the assist. Kobe's got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers. And here's Utah. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
There's the pass to Maverick. The stupendous finish in traffic. And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
Kobe, that's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Passes it to Maverick. Pulls up. The Lakers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Bryant. And it's blocked. Here's Maverick. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with head coach Brett Brown. They're facing a team that they've yet to beat this season, 2 losses. And I asked him what they needed to do to turn it around. He said, quote, "At the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board, and we've got to find a way to be effective despite their shot blocking. Even if we shoot a few more jumpers, if we can crash the boards, we'll create some good opportunities. Guys, they need to break through and grab a win here today."
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
Here's Gobert. Hibbert pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Hill has the open look. No good again that time. Utah leading by 5. Here's Maverick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Been a good night so far for Maverick. He's already got 9 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Brandon Bass. Lou Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. The shot's good from Nance.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here's Maverick. He's covered by Clarkson. It's stolen by Dalembert. Now the Lakers on the break. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. For the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Dalembert. Bass comes in for Larry Nance. Bryant is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Utah. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Maverick out there with Exum. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now, here is Russell. He is definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Hibbert dishes to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded by Russell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Maverick. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Lakers trail by 4. Russell passes to Kobe. Hibbert against Gobert. Russell with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Exum passes to Maverick. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Favors. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here is Russell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz leading by 3. The shot from 20 feet away. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Maverick. Mavericks got 15. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended with 19 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Back to Bryant. Outside Hill. Shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Here's Kobe after Gordon Hayward's bucket, and it's Bryant missing. To the wing on the left. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Maverick. Hill with some nice D. Lakers trail by 7. Russell with it. Now defended by Exum. Lakers passing it around. Gobert with the block. Here's Maverick. He's got 17. There's a minute left now here in the second, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. And
the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anderson Varejao. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Clarkson. The dish to Powell. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz out in front, up 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And, Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offensive end, get back, but got to do a better job of just controlling the pace of the game. You know, you give a little bit of leeway, but
second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
They've got Hill. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. And there's Bryant. And it's Russell in at point guard. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Here's Maverick.
Move the ball. Stick it to front.
From 12 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 7. Russell with it. Now defended by Exum. Pass to Kobe. Six on the shot clock. Bass gets an open look. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds to Exum. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and that comes off the assist by Exum. 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Hibbert with the screen. Dishes to Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here's Gobert. No luck. Good work defensively by Bryant.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
D2 from Hill. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Make some noise, man.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Utah leading by 10. Here's Maverick. He's got 19. Shot is good. Knocked loose. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nance outside. And D'Alembert kicks to Clarkson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Here's Maverick, and it's sent back from D'Alembert. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. And the final period of play just about to start. Jazz leading by 9. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Maverick out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that one's good. 23 points for Freak.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Russell dishes to Clarkson. Back to Russell.
In the first half, but so well he had one.
Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
All right, Steve.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on.
Here's Williams. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Russell kicks to Nance. Back to Russell. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Varejao. Pass comes in for Larry Nance. Hill, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bryant in for Russell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He's got 11 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They sure did, Kevin. They shot much better, and that improved their confidence as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots, and that's just what they did.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
A healthy serving of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory will give them a clean sweep of 3-0 this year against the Lakers.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Maverick. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good. Good work defensively by Kobe. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
Men amongst boys tonight.
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time out. How important was it for the team to get this game here tonight?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.